It is that time again, folks. Welcome back to this Smash-tastic series. Today is all about the second installment, Super Smash Bros. Melee, so go ahead and flood the comment section below with what you think is better, Melee or Smash 4. In the meantime, I'm gonna do a video so that you have something to listen to while you're yelling in the comments. Sound good? Good, because it's smashing time. Hello you beautiful people, and welcome back to Glitch Vault. Today we're taking a look at Super Smash Bros. Melee for the Nintendo GameCube system. Not gonna lie, I've been pretty excited for this episode for a while now, so let's get in there and see all the magical things that we can accomplish. First trick I'm gonna show you involves Game & Watch catching 3 PK flash moves in his little bucket. This stores such an unspeakable horror that when Game & Watch unleashes it on a shielded Ness, Game & Watch gets banished into an alternate dimension. See ya! Speaking of dimension, I forgot to mention that if you have any other characters standing in the way, he takes them with him. Pretty rude if you ask me, but maybe we should cut him some slack for being so advanced in years. But enough about being old, let's talk about being small. With 2 players, head to training mode as Yoshi and Kirby. Change the computer to be player controlled and slow down the game speed to 25%. Now as Kirby, copy Yoshi's power and turn him into an egg. Now as Yoshi, as soon as this happens, break out of the egg as soon as possible. Rinse and repeat. What you'll start to notice is Yoshi begins to gradually shrink in size. So you may be thinking, well, why does that happen? Well, my best guess is that Kirby's version of Yoshi's attack wasn't as scrutinized as Yoshi's version on a programming level, and allows for the opponent to prematurely break out of the shell without resetting their size to normal. So the fact that we've slowed the game down to a quarter speed makes this much easier to accomplish, changing Yoshi's size every single time. So that's my hypothesis and I'm darn proud of it. But if you know the real reason, then let me know in the comment section below. But using this method, Yoshi doesn't stop getting smaller, he just keeps going. Which makes this look super painful. Yep, no thank you. In earlier versions of the game, you can check the Daisy trophy for something really strange. At first glance, everything's normal, but if you take a look at her scalp under her hair, whoa! There's a third eye underneath there. Yeah. Does this kind of look like a messed up Charmander to anybody else? Or is it just me? I always knew I didn't trust Daisy, but now I actually know why. This was apparently removed from later versions of the game, which is weird. I mean, why remove something so perfectly normal and not creepy at all? I think it just looked at me. So moving on very quickly, using Link you can do something very interesting in adventure mode. At the very beginning of the Mushroom Kingdom stage, throw your boomerang, hookshot the boulder behind you, then hit up B. For some reason Link just dies, making this probably the quickest way to game over in adventure mode. Wow Link, first the bombs and now this. Are you trying to disappoint everyone? Failure. There's an excellent little glitch you can perform with the Super Scope to give you unlimited ammo. Launch 15 small shots, that is 5 sets of 3, and 3 charge shots. Now normally this leaves you with 1 small shot left, but if you charge up a 4th large shot and get hit, you suddenly have unlimited ammunition. This is fun to play around with, but more importantly, this takes you into one of the largest tricks of the game. Welcome to the black hole glitch. Drumming up a team battle, put Ness and Fox or Falco on a team, Peach on her own team, and another Fox or Falco on their own team. Head over to Temple and get your Falco Foxes dancing on these 2 ledges. Once you have that lined up, make sure Ness has a glitched Super Scope that has unlimited ammo. Have your Falco Foxes hold down B and fire a bunch of small shots into the fray. Now at this point, Peach needs to jump into those shots over and over again, and eventually, this will start to happen. Now things start to get a little interesting. This is bad news for the frame rate, but good news for us. So just keep on jumping until the line is complete. Boom, you have reached black hole status. Now is a good time for Ness to stop shooting because the frame rate keeps tanking until he's done. Once you've reached a manageable frame rate, have Peach start tossing turnips into what you have created. Everything that you do now is building the beloved black hole. Make sure to throw plenty of turnips because if you don't, well, they may do something like this. Well, see you later, turnips. But get a decent amount of turnips in there, disrupt all the shining, and this is what you get. This is your black hole. There's a lot you can do with this, and this is where the fun begins. First thing I found is that Ness can get stuck with his forward air attack. For me, I think Ness looks awesome being stuck up in the air. And to get him down, you just need to hit him out of it. Or you could be like Trenton and use Toad to do your dirty work, which looks amazing in slow motion if you ask me. So the reason we chose Ness and not someone else for this is because when you use his attacks on the black hole, they have really cool effects. Tossing PK fires in add flames and green glows to this abominable cocktail, and it is something to behold. But landing in the mess and holding your analog stick in the direction of the black hole can make your character freak out a bit. Not only do you nearly immediately get 999% damage, but there's some questionable supernatural phenomena happening as well. Ness stays in this state until, well, he doesn't. And you can just keep adding and adding to the intensity of the black hole until your heart is content. So grab a friend and give this one a shot. Actually, you're gonna need a few friends because this one is near impossible with just 2 people. But if you'd like to see Trent and I attempt this alone, let us know in the comments. Moving on, here are a couple examples of when level 9 CPUs don't live up to their skill level. Take Ness to Jungle Japes and let him come to you. What you'll notice is that he completely misses his recovery jump. Don't worry, buddy, we've all been there. Same thing with Yoshi at Fourside. Yeah, I have no idea what happened there. But this isn't a problem at other skill levels, so maybe level 9 Yoshi is just too good to be able to function in Melee at all. Also, we need to talk about this victory pose by Luigi, because it is terrifying.
I hope you made lots of spaghetti!
Yeah, looks like Luigi's hiding more than just balloons, folks. And if you've been following me on Twitter, you'd understand that I already made that joke a week ago, and it wasn't funny then either. Speaking of Twitter, this was the picture for the caption contest for this glitch vault, and the winner was Finn O'Regan, who states, "Did you just say you liked Sticker Star?" Brutal, buddy. Brutal. So if you'd like to participate in upcoming caption contests, then shoot me a follow on Twitter and keep an eye out for them in between the pictures of my cat. But enough shameless self-promotion, grab Mewtwo and Sheik in a player melee and have only red shells on. Throw a red shell to the left off screen and time out your side B move 5 times. Then dodge roll to the right behind Sheik and hit side B just in time to get hit by the shell when it happens. For whatever reason completely lost on me, Sheik stays locked onto Mewtwo's body like some sort of horrifying backpack. You can do almost anything and Sheik remains stuck to your torso, or your feet. Now I always knew the princess had the capability of being clingy, but this is getting a bit out of hand. So, as Mewtwo, side B to get out of this, or because you're the villainous Mewtwo, jump off because Sheik always dies first. Hope you enjoyed the win, you weird cat alien. And that takes us to our final glitch of the day, a playable Master Hand. This trick is so weird, I didn't even think it was real when I first read about it. But lo and behold, here we are. Now there are 2 ways to get this glitch. The first, single player way, involves having only 1 entry in the name list. Now in any mode where you can choose a character, have no character selected, hit A and B simultaneously on the name section. Release A and hit A again. Now, a lot of the time, you'll go back a menu, or you'll go into the name entry screen. But when you time this perfectly, the game will progress, and when it's fighting time, you are now playing as Master Hand. Now, for some reason, you can't actually control him at all unless your controller is plugged into the Player 3 port. Even then, you can't control his movement, you can only control his attacks, which you can find a list of on the Smash Wiki, which is linked in the description. Now, all of this said, Master Hand crashes the game way more often than not. Playing as him is actually kind of brutal and difficult to do well. But this is a great way to cheese some of those tough events where you can choose a character because, well, Master Hand can't die if there's no stamina. So have fun, you little cheater pants! The multiplayer variant is the same, except you hit new entry right as your partner in crime hits back. Now you can fight each other, and I have to say, I had fun destroying Trenton over and over and over again. Well, that does it for this video. Thank you all so very much for watching, and I hope to see you all next time on Glitch Vault. Ow!
What is that space chicken up to? You had that coming. You had that coming.
I so had it coming.